Avoidant attachers, especially our fearful avoidants, can be phenomenal givers, except when it comes to relationships. This is where so much confusion starts to pop up for those people who are either in a relationship with an FA or they are coming out of a relationship with someone who has an avoidant attachment style. They see them being this really nice, caring, genuine person to their co-workers, to their friends, to everyone and anyone, except for the person that they are in the romantic relationship with. And even in the early stages of the relationship, they were probably showing up, probably being exceptionally caring, and that's why you fell in love with them in the first place. In childhood, when we are developing our relational blueprints, how we learn to attach to people, how we learn what love is. If there is neglect, mistreatment, or abuse that's floating around in our childhood dynamics, that's what our relational blueprint begins to learn. That close relationships equate to being emotionally or even physically unsafe. So what typically happens with avoidance, the closer someone is, the closer that bumps up against those fears and insecurities, which is a large driver for their panic system, their survival mechanism to come online, and they feel like they need to withdraw from the situation. For many, they're not broken to the point that they can't feel loved. They're not these narcissistic, pathological people that many people love to paint them out to be. Many avoidants do genuinely want love and want to give love. Their system is just wired in a way that at this point in time, it is triggering survival mechanisms, the survival instinct. It can be retrained, but it does take a lot of self-reflection, self-awareness, and commitment to behavior change in order for this to happen. But many people, they fall in love with who the avoidant was originally. And this is why it can understandably be so hard to get over your avoidant ex. Initially, they were this kind, caring, loving, amazing human that you fell in love with. But then at the same time, they are being or have been this cold, withdrawn person who almost acts like they don't care about you, which is often the emotional shutdown that they're experiencing. And many people, they get stuck on who this person was originally, but we have to recognize and reconcile that they are both versions of themselves at this point in time if they haven't done the work to overcome their fear of closeness, that fear of intimacy. Does it make it any easier knowing this when you are going through the situation? Probably not. But can it help you understand who they are and where some boundaries may be useful? Because if they are not working on any of their shit, they will likely continue to play this dynamic out, and that withdrawal, outgoing cold, that will likely play out over and over again until they actually work on what's happening inside of them. Because you can't outlove someone's fear of intimacy if they are not recognizing and doing the work themselves.